Good morning. My name is Alan Perez, and I am chapter president. Welcome to the induction ceremony for Phi Pi chapter of Sigma. Thank you for celebrating this special occasion with us. I would like to take a moment to introduce our chapter leaders and introduce our guest speakers. Again, my name is Alan Perez, and I am the chapter president. Our president-elect is Leanne Pronovost. Joy Whitlatch is our current chapter vice president. Tanya Spillman is our lead counselor. Nadine Césaire is our chapter's treasurer. Crystal Walden is a counselor. Tyler Morrison is our chapter secretary. And Domisil Smetrikov is our counselor. Gordon Nadel is our fifth counselor.
Dr. Julie Siemers brings 40 years of invaluable experience and proficiency in nursing practice, education, and executive leadership in healthcare sector. Her expertise in nursing is deeply rooted in extensive involvement in acute critical care as a practitioner and in leadership roles. Dr. Siemers has played a pivotal role in shaping nursing education, serving as a distinguished executive leader for nursing universities. Through her unwavering commitment to nursing practice and educational excellence, she has effectively steered these institutions toward achieving significant academic and operational milestones. Dr. Siemers authored Surviving Your Hospital Stay, a nurse educator's guide to staying safe and living to tell about it, aimed at enlightening and educating patients and their families. Dr. Siemers has been a featured presenter and speaker at prestigious healthcare conferences, including the Institute for Healthcare Improvement, National League of Nursing, NISOD, and Sigma Theta Tau International Biennium.
Appreciate the opportunity to speak with our inductees today. First, I want to congratulate all of you on your achievements and accomplishments that brought you here today. This is the beginning of a new chapter and opportunity for you, one I hope you take to heart. I began my journey into my nursing career over 4 decades ago. I'm so grateful my mother suggested, "Julie, why don't you become a nurse?" when I was just 16 years old. It has shaped my life in ways I could not have anticipated when I took care of my very first patient, so nervous and yes, a little scared. I love where my journey has taken me, the things that I've learned, and how I've grown in this profession. I'd like to share a little bit of that with you today. I did not join Sigma until 2010, over 14 years ago. I was just trying to keep up with a busy life as a mom and a working full-time in the ICU, and then as a flight nurse on the helicopter, and advancing my education. But when I started teaching in the BSN program and entered my MSN program in 2009, my perspective shifted. My invitation and induction into Sigma was an honor, but it also comes with a responsibility. Sigma's mission statement, developing nurse leaders anywhere to improve health everywhere, became my guiding influence in my actions and my decisions. Becoming a nursing instructor was one of the most fulfilling roles of my career. I found immense joy in teaching students asking why with Socratic questions to foster deep understanding instead of memorizing answers, and guiding them to apply these nursing concepts. Witnessing their aha moments when they connected the dots and understood a concept such as cardiac output and ejection fraction was exhilarating. Both the classroom environment and the hands-on experience at the patient's bedside during clinical rotations provided opportunities for me to be the guide by the side. During these clinical rotations, I observed some of the nurses' clinical practice. I was a bit concerned. The students saw these nurses taking shortcuts to save time, like placing all of the meds for a patient in a Ziploc pencil case in a big binder. This was before barcode scanning. Or the nurses in the med room asking me to sign their narcotic waste, but they'd already wasted it and just wanted me to sign. Warning lights went off in my mind as I could see the potential for patient harm that could occur with these practices. I made sure I covered these points in our post-conference discussions. I believe that's where the real learning occurred. As Robert Louis Stevenson stated, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. When I joined Sigma and read the vision statement, Connected, Empowered Nurse Leaders Transforming Global Healthcare, it seemed a very lofty goal or aspiration. I thought it pertained to other people, as I certainly didn't have plans to transform global healthcare. I was satisfied and felt content that I was doing my part in caring for patients and then teaching students how to be great nurses. Now, 15 years later, I realize there's more for me to contribute. Several years later, as the dean of the BSN program, I found new responsibilities and opportunities to lead. Was it difficult to uphold policy and fail students if they missed passing a course by 0.5%? Absolutely. I remember my first term facing this situation. I had 13 students lined outside my office door. My mirror neurons are very strong, and I would cry right along with my students, feeling their pain and frustration. Many times they'd come back to me later and thank me for that decision. In hindsight, they agreed they were not quite ready for the first time around in the class and definitely felt more prepared now. David Cottrell said, doing the right thing isn't always easy. In fact, sometimes it's real hard, but just remember that doing the right thing is always right. Today, there is a great need for role models and mentors for novice nurses. It is mission critical to uphold the standards of nursing care and to build and maintain a culture of patient safety. Every one of us have the opportunity to impact and influence those around us by the choices we make. Leadership is about the capacity of the whole system to sense and actualize the future that wants to emerge. Otto Scharmer. We have many opportunities as nurses to impact this world around us in ways that are unique and special to our profession. We can heal with kind words and influence patient outcomes with excellence in our care delivery. We can choose to demonstrate leadership to nurses coming into the profession and even experienced nurses that we work with. Influence is the true characteristic of a leader. The title really means nothing if we don't inspire those around us to follow, to do the right thing, and to truly make a difference. My journey in this amazing nursing profession has culminated to a place I'm at today, realizing the Sigma vision, connected, empowered nurse leaders transforming global healthcare, really does apply to me. I feel strongly compelled to share with students, nurses, patients, and families my experience and research that culminated into my passion and purpose, preventable patient harm. The problem and a solution, not the whole solution, but a big one. Let me explain a little. When I started my research for my master's thesis on failure rescue, I found there were concepts I didn't remember learning in the textbooks, didn't learn on the job as a nurse either, and therefore hadn't integrated into my own practice. For example, respiratory rate is the earliest and most sensitive indicator of patient deterioration, and the research shows that less than 20% of nurses actually count the patient's respiratory rate. My thoughts back then were, why isn't this in nursing textbooks and curriculum? Now, 15 years later, I'm asking the same question, and I realize the quote by the Jewish scholar Hillel, "If not you, then who? If not now, when?" applies to me right now. My passion for patient safety has really continued to grow in the research and teaching this topic to many students. The training and the impact, the commitment can really literally change this crisis in healthcare. That's why I decided to launch my business and take this message as far and wide as possible. The challenges we have in healthcare provide us the opportunity to work together to build and fortify a place where healing can truly occur for our patients, families, and communities. The sphere of influence in leadership is large. What do you want that to look like? I challenge you to see the opportunities to contribute with your vision, your unique talents, and really make a mark on this profession, even globally maybe. Leave that legacy, and you start building that legacy with choices that you make. Commit today that you will take action and that maybe you'll transform global healthcare. In the tapestry of life, we're all connected. Each one of us is a gift to those around us. helping each other be who we are, weaving a perfect picture together. Sandra Day O'Connor. Thank you. I appreciate the honor of speaking with you today.
Okay. So let's begin our induction. For more than 100 years, Sigma has been recognizing and celebrating excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service within the nursing and midwifery. The Honor Society today, known as Sigma, was founded as Sigma Theta Tau in 1922 by 6 nursing students at Indiana University. From those 6 nursing founding members, our organization has grown to more than 100,000 active members in more than 600 chapters in over 100 countries around the world. Sigma also collaborates with several global organizations to improve the health of the world's people, including representation at the United Nations. This offers members the opportunity to extend their reach outside of their own communities. We are excited and filled with pride today to welcome our new inductees into our diverse and global membership. Sigma members are leaders at all levels of the healthcare industry. The Society only extends membership to students in baccalaureate and graduate level programs who have demonstrated superior academic achievement, academic integrity, and professional leadership potential, and to nurse leader candidates exhibiting exceptional achievements in nursing. Our membership includes top-notch nursing executives, clinicians, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. You are among this distinguished group of nurses, students and professionals who have met or exceeded the rigorous standards required to receive an invitation to join Sigma. You are truly deserve our recognition and congratulations. The leadership and scholarship that you have displayed represents the essence of the society. Today, together, we are Sigma. Our founders chose the Greek letters Sigma, Theta, Tau, taken from the Greek words meaning love, courage, and honor, as they believed them to be the enduring values that are at the root of the nursing profession. Our crest, which adorns your membership certificate, symbolizes these enduring values, reminding us of our commitment to wisdom and discernment as represented by the eye, service, professional endeavor, and strength of leadership as represented by the pillars of stone at the right and left, and knowledge as represented by the lamp. Our key, embedded in the membership pin, reminds us of our charge to uphold love, courage, and honor, and is a symbol of scholarship. The cup denotes the satisfaction of professional life. The circle with its 6 stars represents our 6 founders. The lamp is the lamp of knowledge, and the letters in black represent our charge. Remember that our key symbolizes your commitment to nursing excellence. The purpose of this ceremony is not only to honor you as a new member and celebrate your success, but it also serves as Sigma's promise to you to support you through your nursing career and to be a lifelong resource for you. This support will come in part through access to continuing education offerings, top-notch nursing journals, career support, and the opportunity to participate in Sigma's communities of interest and connecting with the nurses around the world. Your induction is not the end, the culmination of your scholarly or professional achievements. Instead, your induction signifies the beginning of your membership journey, the start of your involvement within a global network of peers and mentors who are here to guide and support you wherever your nursing career takes you. Please gather your family and friends and stand. At this time, we will receive into membership these outstanding new members. Inductees, please stand and follow me. Please accept the privileges and responsibilities of Sigma membership by repeating after me. I accept membership in Sigma Theta Tau International, and I pledge to fulfill its commitments to nursing excellence, knowledge, service, and leadership throughout my career. Inductees, you can be seated. Family and friends, help us congratulate and recognize Phi Pi's new members. Now that you are officially members of Sigma, the opportunities to become involved, to grow and develop as leaders, and to contribute to the nursing profession are virtually endless. Each of you will experience membership in your own way. In fact, Sigma membership is an experience that is yours to design. I hope you will make use of the many opportunities that membership has to offer. Not only do you have the opportunity to be involved locally, but there are opportunities to participate in this global organization on a regional and international level as well. Each biennium, Sigma installs a new president at the international level. At the 47th Biennial Convention, we proudly installed Dr. Sandra Garman-Bibb and introduced her as the 35th Sigma president. With influence from the board of directors, each president presents an organizational call to action to help guide members and chapters as we strive to fulfill our mission. The organizational call to action asks us to represent. As professional nurses and Sigma members, we have the credibility and visibility to speak and act on behalf of nursing and Sigma, and the opportunity to represent the vast diversity and capability of the nursing profession to shape the world as we would like to see it. We are all leaders, and we must represent our unique selves and collective change in our shared world. The call to action has three components: reflect, respect, and respond. Reflect means communicating a caring culture. We can and should model and reflect our commitment to care of self, care of others, and care of the environment. The second component is respect. As a global organization, we are all well positioned to represent the value of respect by cultivating cultural humility. A key aspect of cultural humility is self-awareness. As a caring culture, we have the opportunity to show respect in three ways. We listen, we learn, we lead in cultivating cultural humility. Final component is respond. We are indeed living in unusual times. But as Sigma members and as leaders, it is important for us to remember that even in the midst of these times, there is hope. We respond by championing contemporary practices with professionalism, perspective, and perseverance. As Sigma members, we represent a group of influential nurse leaders who are connected, empowered, and well-positioned to transform healthcare globally and add value to the world. Phi Pi received our first Chapter Key Award on November 18th, 2019 at the 45th Sigma Biennium Convention. Shown in this picture are Sigma past president Beth Tiggs, Phi Pi Chapter President Leanne Pronovost, and Sigma CEO Liz Madigan. Our second Chapter Key Award in November of 2021 at the 46th Biennium Convention, shown in this picture, Regional Chapter Coordinator Committee Chair Carolyn Lisk and Phi Pi Chapter President Donna Castellani. Our third consecutive Chapter Key Award in November of 2023 at the 47th Sigma Biennium Convention, shown in this picture is Phi Pi Secretary Tyler Morrison, Regional Chapter Coordinating Committee Chair Carol Lisk, myself as Phi Pi President, and the Phi Pi President-elect Leanne Pronovost, Phi Pi Treasurer Nadine Césaire, and Sigma past President Kenneth Dion. Phi is engaged in multiple philanthropic activities. We support a Haiti nursing student. We create comfort care cases. We also engage in Operation Holiday Cheer Pen Pals. And our members walk in charity miles, which helps support St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We also engaged in SAFE, which is stuffed animals for emergencies so that children have a bit of joy during an emergency situation. We also engage in water.org's mission to bring clean drinking water to communities around the world. And we also engage in the Band-Aid drive for Noah's Band-Aid Project. You can find upcoming chapter events on the website, and you'll see on the right here, also on the right of our homepage, events that are coming up. So monthly committee meetings and Phi Pi membership involvement committee dates and times are there. Virtual inductions, which we do 3 times a year. Any special events that are scheduled. Information about our philanthropic projects. And so please check your chapter events section of the Phi Pi Circle page. You may contact us through multiple means. Questions about your membership should be directed to admin@phipi.org. Our circle address, Sigma Circle, for our home chapter's homepage. We are also engaged in social media. We have an active Facebook, Twitter, Instagram page, and we house all of our videos on Vimeo. So what's next? Please be on the lookout for your welcome email from admin@phipi.org. It will include information regarding graduation regalia and certificate shipping. Email a picture to communications@phipi.org for us to introduce you to fellow members, and also get involved in your membership. I would like to personally thank you for joining us today for this induction ceremony. And I want to congratulate all inductees. Please stay on the line as the inductees' names will be scrolled through the screen.
Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Do something special with your family. This concludes today's ceremony.